Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. We have a multi-denominational hunt. This is all I could get from the bank today before I went to work. So I couldn't hit up a couple banks. I only stop at this one. So I have $240 in quarters. I have $20 in dimes, $6 in nickels, and $4 in pennies. So we're going to go through all of these in one video, see what we can find. Hopefully maybe a W, a silver, I don't know, something cool in here, a V-nickel, buffalo, silver would be awesome, and maybe some cool varieties in the pennies. Let me get into it. I'll start with roll one for the quarters and get into this hunt. I found some quarters here yesterday. I'm going to actually put these into here when I dump them out. Maybe I'll leave one out and I'll show you what I found maybe at the end of the video. I have some of these too. These were just larger die chips on the back of Kanaka Ole up here at the top of the mountain or volcano. You guys have seen that before. Here, though, I think I may have found or discovered a double die on the Kanaka Oles. So I'll show you one of those at the end of the video. All right, let's keep it going. Let's get into the quarters. I'll bring you in with the finds. All right, I'm into the third roll of quarters. I have an Eleanor Roosevelt under the scope and potentially, or a potential DDR right here in the bowl. So it looks like it's doubled. Not 100% sure, but we'll hold it aside for now. Looks like there could be a little bit of doubling right out here. So again, I'll just hold it aside for now. We'll see what the future holds. All right, be right back. All right, hunting roll 4. I have a 2023 Eleanor Roosevelt again. And we have a little bit of doubling right here. I think there's some right in here. If I turn this sideways. Right in here, maybe a little bit. Right there. A little bit right up in there. So let's keep the hunt going. Be right back. Hunting roll number 5. I have a 1999 Delaware under the scope. And we've got a spitting horse. This is actually a decent one. I'm not sure if I've ever shown one on my channel. I don't remember. If I did, it was like a minor one, I think. This one's actually pretty decent. I checked to see if it was coming out of the back of the horse's head, but it's not. There are sometimes pooping horses or die clashes on these. But we got a spitting horse. That's kind of cool. Let's keep it going. Hunting roll 7. And I have a 1965 under the scope. In the reverse, look at the R. Is this just, and then the I has a little bit of the B. If I can get the angle on the B right in here. Is this just die deterioration? It looks funky. But I don't see anything else that's kind of making me think it's something else, like a DDO or, DDR. I don't see any other signs. But that pluribus, especially that R. All right, I'm going to hold it aside. It's probably nothing, but let me know what you think down in the comments. Be right back. Hunting roll number 8. And I have a Homestead under the scope with a little bit of extra pump handle right here. Don't have anything else doubled in the windows here that I can see. But we do have a little bit of extra pump handle. No snow on the roof, no dye chips, no leaky bucket. All right, definitely be holding that one aside. Let's keep it going. Roll number 9 gives us a Kanaka Ole. And what does that mean right there? Southern Coin Hunter. We got a clash. Let's check it out. There it is. Partial Edith. Right in the airline. So we have a little bit. The D is right here. The E would be right in here. I, T, H. Have a little bit of clashing inside and behind the ponytail. And we have a spike in the forehead. I will take that all day long. I love my clashes. Let's keep it going. I'll be right back. Hunting roll 11. And we have a Hopper's Ferry under the scope. And this one's different. So I have a little bit of doubling up here and right in there. It's actually in fairly decent shape for being almost 10 years old. Let's get this one held aside. Bring it back with the next find. Roll 14. Hopper's Ferry. Window doubling right in here. We'll put the variety under it. Let's get back to the hunt. Be right back. Roll 20. Under the scope, I have a 2021 Tuskegee Airman with a little bit of strike through right in here by his shoulder. I'm probably not going to keep it, but I will hold it aside for the time being. Don't really see anything else going on with it. No dye chips or anything. Let's keep it going. Just finished up roll 17. Came across this 1994 Philly. It's in pretty decent shape. Still got a lot of detail. So I'm going to check it against the album. See what happens. All right, let's get into the next roll. Bring you back with the next find. Roll 18. And remember I was talking about the New Hampshire state quarter. But look at this one. This is in really nice shape. I don't know what's going on in the hairline right there. Like right here. No, it's just detail really sunken in, almost like a high relief. I'll hold this one aside. I don't normally hold these aside, but actually, you know what? I'm not going to hold it aside because I don't have the album for this. I'm not going to flip it up. Does that look thick? Huh. Like over here. That side's thicker. I don't know. I'm going to hold it up. Maybe I'll hold it aside for right now. I'll check it against another New Hampshire if I come across one. Let's keep it going. Still on roll 18. I have a 2023 Bessie Coleman. This is probably the largest dye chip that I found for this quarter. Still looking for the one that comes up like this. But this one's probably second best. So I'll be holding this one aside. Probably flip this one up for the collection. Hopefully I can find that ginormous one day. Let's keep it going. Working on roll 19, and we have a very impaired proof, but still a proof, just destroyed. Let's keep the hunt going. That's pretty cool. Be right back. Roll number 22. I have a Teddy Roosevelt under the scope, and we have doubling in the bushes right here, out in here. So I'll put the variety here. Let's keep going with the hunt. Hunt and roll 23. This here is actually the Kanaka Oli that's in here. I did find one in roll 23, but it's in beat up shape. But you can get the idea. So right here, I think is doubling. I did post this to live coin Q&A. We'll take a look at it and see what they say, but I did find 37 of these. Now this one would make 38, but this one is trashed. Give me 1 second. Let me take the other one out. I don't think I can do it here like this. Let me see. Come on, Schwartz. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see it much better on this one. A much better example. So we'll see what they say, but I think that's a DDO. All right, let's keep the hunt going. Right back. Still on roll 23. I have a 2005 Kansas under the scope. I will not be keeping this one. This one is destroyed, but if you see up top here, there's a die chip in the hump. This is called the extra hump. I have not shown one of these on my channel. I just happened to come across this one. Unfortunately, it's destroyed. But these do go for a premium on eBay. So keep an eye out for these. Again, it's a die chip on the back of the bison. Let's keep it going. Bring you back with the next find. All right, quarter hunt is over. I had one pictured rocks, not the DDO. Are nice conditioned. Like I said, I'll probably throw the New Hampshire back because I don't have an album. We have a 94. This questionable 65. Our impaired proof. All of our errors and varieties. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. And there we have it. I've got 4 rolls of dimes to go through. So let's get into that. I will try to go through them as best as possible to look for stuff, but I'm not going to make any promises. Sorry. Third roll of dimes. We got scumbaggery. We got a penny. And it is, at least it's copper. 1963. We can check it for the DDO. Which would be awesome, but I don't see it. Okay. Let me go through these. Bring in if I have anything. All right, I'm on the 4th roll of dimes. I have a 2023 under the scope with actually a pretty decent sized die chip. So Southern Coin Hunter, I post this one for you. Let me see if there's anything else I can find. If I do, I'll bring you back in for it. Still on roll 4, finishing up. And I just came across a 2009 Philly with some funk on the eye. Let's keep it going. I didn't check the reverse. All right, be right back. All right, 4 rolls of dimes gave us a 1963 Scumbaggery Lincoln Cent. We have a 2009 Philly Low Mintage and a 2023 with a die chip on the reverse. I have 3 rolls of nickels next. Let's get into those. I'm bringing in with the fines. Roll 1 of the nickels. I have a 2023 under the scope. And we have that one with the die chip, which I think is a die chip. I don't know. Never got confirmation. I could never find it on Brian Rybar's nickel varieties, but I'll hold it aside. I like this one. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, let's keep it going. Still roll number 1. I have a pretty beat up 1959 out of Denver. I did weigh it. It weighs 4.9. It is not a Henning. Let's keep it going. Still roll 1. We have another 1959 out of Denver. Mint mark looks good. All right, let's keep her going. All right, hunting roll 2. And I have a DDR 2023. There's doubling in here, doubling under here. We have doubling in the pillars and some debris right here, hubbed in debris. So I might be able to find out which one this is. So let me keep it going. Actually in really nice shape. Don't really see any signs of anything else. All right, let's keep it going. Be right back. Roll 3, 23 under the scope. And I want to say this is a 42. We have doubling up in here, a little under here, right in here. We have it all on the pillars. I want to say that's 42. So we'll put this aside. And then I was looking, and this one right here looks promising. So let's see what this one is. 1955? 1955 out of Philly. So that's a semi-key date, and it's destroyed. But we'll put it aside. Keep going with the hunt. Still on roll 3. We have a 1957 out of Philly. Not sure I saw anything else in here. All right, be right back. All right, the ender coin for that roll was a 1948 out of Denver. So let me get the nickel set up. I'll bring you right back. All right, here's our finds for our nickels. Not bad for just 3 rolls. We have, I checked 1 2012 for the DDR, and no luck. We had 1 1948 out of Denver. We had a 55 Philly, semi-key date, chewed up. A 1957, I believe that was a Denver. Nope, Philly. And 2 1959 Denvers. We had 3 varieties out of 2023. Now we got pennies. Let's get into those. Bring you in with the first find. Well, 8 rolls of pennies yielded not much. We have a 1998 out of Canada, 1 foreign, and just a nice condition 1975 Philly copper, red cent. So that'll do it. That's our hunt. If you enjoyed it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Really, do it. Hit that notification bell. Tap that like button. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. All right, it looks like that 94 is definitely going to upgrade. So let me get that in the book. I'll bring you right back. Out with the old, in with the new. All right, see you on the next one.